Welcome back. My name is Splitblocker42, and we are here on the SMP server for Failure Incorporated, where we are beta testing a pack for Neva Free. I'm actually just continuing on from my whoops from the last episode. I went out and started doing a little bit of exploring after I ended the last episode, but I found this kind of down in a little. Actually found it down in a hole in the ground, but I just decided to explore it a little bit, and I figured I'd bring you in on it. It's pretty cool. I kind of like the design of the brick. It's not really, at least at the it's not at this point. Whoa, okay, baby zombie on a chicken, not cool. At this point, it's not really a maze or anything. There's only been one way to go so far, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Okay. Creepers still scare me. But it's I don't know. There's a lot of spawners. That guy spawned in a web, which was nice of him. It's kind of interesting that they're evolved creepers and evolved things, but like I said, it hasn't really been too difficult yet. A lot of spawners, but not really incredibly difficult as of yet. Whoop, and there goes my dogs again. I apologize about that. Somebody just rang the doorbell. So I will be back with you guys in just a minute. Yeah, welcome back. Sorry about that. That took a lot longer than I was expecting it for me to be able to come back. Turns out I actually ended up having to take my son to the hospital. He's got a real bad case of the croup right now. But hopefully he'll be on the mend. We took him in, had some breathing treatments and stuff done. So, but we are back now here on the moon. So my oxygen still seems to be doing real good. And hey, look at that. That is the sun, ladies and gentlemen. That is a glorious thing. So that is good news for me, because that means exploration will start getting a lot easier for me. And it'll also give me a chance to see if that is going to be enough power to actually run my stuff up here on a semi-permanent basis. Because as you can see here, we're still draining a lot of power. We haven't even drained 1,000,000 RF yet, so that's good. But at the same time, I definitely want to make sure that we have some good power generation. As you can see, I did finally get around to posting my my flag. It's not the most artistic thing in the world, but I never claimed to be an artist. But there you go. There's our flag, and it's posted. So I'm just going to hang out here for just a second to wait and see what happens when these solar panels engage. I will say this. I am very impressed by this machine right here. The creator did a really good job with these machines and their movements. It looks very, very nice. So here in just a second, hopefully, when the sun fully comes up, we will be able to go ahead and see this in action. Hopefully. I may end up cutting some of this out depending on how long this takes, so we will see here in just a second. As soon as we're done with this, I will head back over and continue our exploration of that dungeon. I think that the next room in the dungeon might be the boss room, so I actually explored a little bit more just off camera before I realized I was going to have to go into the hospital with my son. But I reached an entrance to a room that I thought might involve a boss. It looked different at any rate. And so I stopped there because I wanted to share it with you guys, alright? I also did find a little village right here, which I thought was pretty cool, so definitely I'll show you that at some point. I mean, it's nothing too spectacular because the villagers, I mean, you can't trade with them or anything, so not really that. Oop, doop, doop, doop. Okay, well, monsters are burning, so I would think that these should... Okay, environmental, why are they not boosting? Why are they not collecting? What happens if I oops. What happens if I replace this? Huh. Okay, so these were working great up or down on the planet. So why are they not generating here? Sun is visible. Environmental boost. Okay, that's set as input there. Why are they not adjusting here? Okay. This is not good. I'm not sure what's going on here. Well, I guess I'll just have to come back to that. For right now, it's not a huge deal. Like I said, I've still got a couple million of RF here, and if I have to, I can run that back and forth with me in my rocket and just charge it up for our trips up here. And if I get that fully charged, it'll last for a long time up here for our current power needs. So let's go ahead and head over to our dungeon, which I believe is right here. I actually also found a little hungry node right here, which was not a good thing for me to run into. But oh well, I managed to survive it, so it's good. And that's, I mean, that's, the solar panels are concerning to me, but not a huge concern right now. So we'll have to see what happens there. Let's go ahead and head this way and see if we can beat this boss real quick. I really have no idea what he's gonna be like. So I'm hoping that it's something that I'll be able to beat fairly easily. Let's go ahead and grab some of this tin ore. Might as well. It's right here. And go ahead and fall down. And okay. Definitely still some mobs down here. Like, I halfway wonder, like, if there's something on the other side of this. Okay, so it looks like just a cave. Alright. Whoa, hello. Alright. We'll just block that back up. Because that's not what we're here for, guys. So let's go take a look at this. Just going to run through this pretty fast because I've already cleared most of this. Like I said, I stopped when I started to enter a room that I was like, okay, this is different. This is very different. So let's go take a look at this room I found. And you guys will definitely see what I'm talking about when I get here. It definitely looks like something that could very easily be a boss room. So we will see what is involved here. Let's go ahead and top off my food bar. There we go. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. This looks like it could be a boss room. So, oh, okay, yep. That looks, bossies don't leave the boss room while fighting. Re-enter the room to respawn the boss. Okay, what the... Okay, well that's not too bad. Well, that's a really creepy. Wow. That was really creepy. Tier 1 dungeon key. Okay, that's cool. I'm guessing that's what I need to open up um, the final chest, because there's supposed to be a chest here. Um, oh, yeah, looks like this one right here, probably. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, key, enter it, and wow. Okay, so there's the schematic. That's the thing that I really wanted here. I got a bunch of other random stuff too. None of it's really that amazing, but we will definitely take it all. Let's go ahead and throw some of that into my ender pouch. Definitely want to send that schematic home just in case something unforeseen happens here. Throw all this fun stuff in here. Okay, guys. I also found a couple of the meteoric irons. I really need to find some more. I'm wondering if this is... Nope, that is not apparently harvestable. Okay. Well, guys, that was a lot of fun. That last boss was probably much easier than he was supposed to be because my bow is a little bit OP. Like I've mentioned before, I love Tinker's Construct, but I honestly feel like their bows are a little OP. To be able to basically three-shot that boss with my bow, I mean that's a little bit excessive, especially when compared to their melee weapons. And I guess that's the thing that really doesn't make any sense to me is their melee weapons are fairly reasonably damaged, but their bows are just insanely powerful, which doesn't make any sense to me. But that's okay. No one asked me. So I'm just going to run back over here. Going to run back up onto the surface. I'm going to do a little bit more of exploration on the surface. See what I can find up there. But really at this point, I'm just trying to... oops. Just going to be exploring and just trying to find some more... hello, you. Trying to find some more meteors, because that is really my need right now. So I'm just going to be running around, jumping like this, looking for some of the meteors. And if I find one, I will stop and bring you guys back in just so that you know what you're looking for. If you ever come up here on the moon using Galacticraft. But until then, I will see you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, welcome back. It didn't take me long at all, and I saw this off in the distance. And this is what you're looking for. This is the fallen meteor. If you mine this up, then you will get your raw meteoric iron. And when you smelt that, you get your meteoric iron ingots. And you need that to make your next tier of rocket. And it's also needed to make... airlocks. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So definitely something that's very necessary to progress in this game, or in this mod, I guess I should say. And look at this right here. I've got another village right here. So I will go ahead and just continue on up into here, and you can see these guys. These guys are pretty cool. They're alien villagers. But they don't do anything. If I right click on them, there's nothing that they give me or anything. So I mean, it's just at least at this point, it's just kind of a visual thing. It's just kind of cool. If you do end up needing some saplings or something, if you want to do like some kind of internal hydroponics or something, I don't know. But you can steal some saplings from these guys. Though how they have earth saplings is an excellent question. But that's all I really want to show you guys. So I will be back with you when I am back at base and we decide the next thing that we want to do. So again, thanks, and I will see you in just a minute. And welcome back. I have made it back to our little base here, and gonna go ahead and disable that. I've reloaded my oxygen there. Um, as you can see, our solar panels did start working. I'm not entirely sure what was going on with them, but they definitely are working now. And this is what I was talking about. This is a really cool feature that he's added to these. They actually follow the sun like a real set of solar panels. So that is outstanding. I love these. And because of environmental factors like being on the moon and having less atmosphere, they're actually getting a 40% boost in their efficiency, which is awesome. And as you can see over here, when we look at the power here, we're actually up to over 8 million RF now. So I think at least for the moment, these four are going to be more than enough to sustain our simple 3-machine basic setup here. So that is awesome. But at this point, I think I've done about all I can do up here. I've got a few meteorites here, which is awesome. I could really, I mean, more would definitely be better. But as far as that goes, I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot. I've been looking for quite a bit and have only found a few. So they are apparently pretty rare. Gonna have to do a little bit more research and see if maybe there's some that can be found buried. Maybe if I actually go mining here, maybe I'll find some more. I'm not sure. But long story short, I think we are ready to go ahead and head back to the planet that we came from, which I still don't know that it really has a name. I guess we'll just call it, you know, Earth, since that's pretty good name for a planet, right? I think. So let's go ahead, load up on our spaceship or our rocket, and we will go ahead and try to make it back home this episode. So hey, look, you know what? Meteors must be something that spawn or that fall out of the sky at random intervals, because I know that one wasn't there before. So it's definitely something I guess I'm just going to have to keep my eyes open and see if maybe they just keep spawning in areas that I've been. I don't know. Oh, hey, look, there's one right out there. Let's go out and grab that one. Definitely need more of these things. So definitely gonna grab any that I... Oh, hey, look. Oh, no. Where did that... I don't know where that chunk came from. Did it come from down in here, maybe? I don't know. I don't see... I don't know. One way or the other. So let's just go ahead and grab this one right here that we see that just landed. Well, I don't know if it just landed, but it's here. So we'll grab it. Might as well, right? We'll take a quick gander over here, see if we see anything else. I don't really see anything else, so we'll go ahead. Here's that hungry node that I was telling you about. That's eating the environment around it. Definitely going to keep an eye on that, and I'll need to try to... I know there's a way to kind of trap them. I think it's obsidian. Well, basically I need to try to find a way to entrap it, and then I can just keep feeding it stuff. And then I believe that once I stabilize it, if I put a stabilizer on it, it'll actually lose its hungry node status, and then I'll be able to actually use it to energize it for Thaumcraft, which will be very, very helpful. So I kind of I'm a little bit torn here. I kind of wish I could chunk load this so that I could make sure that I had a good, healthy power situation when I got back. But I mean, seriously, like I only came up with 3 million, and I'm already up to almost 9 million there. So I really think that's going to be a good situation for me for right now. So let's go ahead and, like I've been saying for a few minutes here, go ahead and jump into our spaceship here. I've got everything. Yeah, I've really got everything that I need. So we'll go ahead and jump in and blast off. And we will come back to landing in another episode. Because I will definitely, I believe I will need more meteor iron in order to get a tier 2 rocket, which is what I will need for a Mars trip, which is kind of the next big thing here. So that will be next up on my to-do list. This really is a I'm sorry, this is a very cool very cool mod, guys. Very cool mod. Alright, almost to escape velocity, which really honestly would have been a long time ago on the moon. Well, I don't know. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back to the overworld. And let's see, actually I've never actually flown back to the overworld. I've only ever gone to my space station. I guess we could make a quick stop at the space station. I could show you kind of what I've done there. But no, I think I'll leave that for another episode. I think I will just go back to... ooh, okay, maybe. Never, like I said, I've never actually gone back to... Oop, okay, maybe. If I can figure this out. Okay, it looks like Sol itself is selected, so let's go ahead and launch to there. And hey, look at me! It's raining. Okay, it looks like we're coming right back down into our spawn location. Which, I mean, the question is, where is my... Huh. Where is my rocket and stuff? That is concerning to me. I really hope that I didn't... Oh, there it is, there it is. I see it. Okay. That's a little bit of an awkward place for it to be, but that's okay. I can get to it. That would have been terrifying if I had actually lost that. That's okay. Okay, there's that, and let's see, I actually need to get in here, but I can recover that fuel too, which will be good. I'm not really short on fuel, but hey, waste not, want not, right? Okay, so go ahead and break that, I think, maybe. Can I break it? Try using an axe here. There we go. Hey, look at that. I actually can pick it up. Okay, so once again, that was my first adventure with Galactic Craft on the moon. I thought it went pretty well. We got a nice little landing setup going, and we got what I really went to the moon for, which was a little bit of meteor iron, and also for the schematic for my level 2 rocket. So thanks for watching, guys. Check back next time to see what we do next in this SMP server, and I will talk to you guys next time.